That's going. I think we're live.
Ooh.
I'm going to say we're live. We're live, Big Steve.
Oh no!
Oh, I just hit the mic almost.
Welcome back, everybody.
The things you forget. The things you forget. Okay, I'll be nice. Everybody, here's Big Steve swinging his sticks for you.
Hello.
I'm the invisible guy and the voice in the background right now. My name is Jordan, and you are live with Modern Arnis CMATS. And we are going to do some Modern Arnis tonight. Hope you enjoy it. As always, never try what we do, I guess, as a safety caution. Learn from a trained professional if this interests you in the art. And we're back from summer vacay type ideas. So
that's right.
Let's have some fun. I'm just going to take a minute to let Facebook know and everyone else know what we're doing. And we'll get started in just a few minutes. Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button and all those other buttons and bells and whistles. And you'll never miss an opportunity to watch Big Steve and I. Oh my goodness, we already got a like out there. Someone out there is watching us. Let's see who they are.
Quick.
I don't even know who they are, but let's pop out the chat first. And if you're out there and you want to chat with us, now's the time. Give us a sound check, give us a video quality check. I'm going to head over to the good old YouTubes and figure that out. Hopefully the lights are good. You can see you very well. Yeah, you're good. Lights are good.
Let us know.
Okay, so I'm going to copy this and go over to this. What do I go for this? Oh yeah, I got to do this. It's been so long. All right, Facebook, here we go. Live now. Join us. Click this link below. There we go. Let's get over. Paste. There we go. And I'm going to, that's an interesting picture. Post that. Good news, Facebook's been notified.
Excellent.
Oh, I guess I should change the name of this one. Totally forgot to change the name.
We got people watching from a location near us.
Oh, somewhere in Victoria.
Somewhere in Victoria.
I like this. What do they say? What do they got? Hey guys, just want to say hi. Hello, coming through well. Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you very much. We're back.
We be back. I got to edit this before we continue on because we're not doing punching today. No. We're going to do something else today. Save that for now. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good. Hopefully we don't have any technical difficulties tonight on our first night back from summer. So just to make sure, Big Steve, we got lots of kilobits, 8,500 kilobits, 60 frames a second. That's all looking good. Nice.
Excellent. Wait, you can zoom the chat window?
Did I just do that?
You just did that.
Did I?
Yeah.
I just zoomed the chat window?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
This whole time.
How? I don't think how I did it.
Hold down control and scroll up and down, maybe?
I just did. Oh, I had to do it in here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Man.
We learned something new.
How long have you been doing this for?
Oh, a few years now.
A couple of years?
Ladies and gentlemen, we just learned something new.
Yep. This whole time I've been doing this.
Yeah, trying to read. That's huge now. We'll be able to read that no problem.
That's great.
We can stand all the way back there.
Yeah.
Who says I need glasses? My goodness. All right, everybody. I'm Jordan Dellabough. On the mats right now, flipping the stick is Big Steve. And we're here to do some Modern Arnis. Hopefully you like it. Welcome to the channel. Do hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up on this video if you're on YouTube. So that helps the old algorithms and gets our content out there. If you have been with the channel for a while, you might have noticed a few fishing videos over the summer pop up on the channel. That is my, what do you call it, alter ego?
Your secret persona?
Gilligan, my alter ego, or Captain Overboard. coming through, but now we're back to do some stick work. I'm going to turn off this mic and leave that mic going. I think that was the right mic. You want to say something there?
Yes. Test, test.
Perfect.
Hubba bubba.
Up, up, up. Oh, it's really huge on the screen. So in order to do that, I gotta do that there. Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah, it just makes it big as well.
Oh.
Nothing we can't handle here at CMATS.
Excellent.
Let's do this. Good evening, sir.
You didn't say?
Wow, I got news for you. Just before we start, I got news for Big Steve
Oh.
here. There might be some new guys coming out tomorrow night.
Oh, nice.
One guy for sure, maybe, and another guy, he might bring his friend. We'll see.
Okay.
But before I forget, thought I'd let you know that.
Mhm.
What's happening? We're heading into what? The fall? September? Is it fall yet? Summer still?
September count.
End of summer? I don't know.
Jeez.
And did you have a good time off?
Yeah, actually, it was really good. Spent a lot of time in the backyard with the kids and playing with water guns and stuff.
Oh, you're awesome at playing with water guns.
I'm getting better.
No, don't go to this guy's house if you want to come over with some little pea shooters. Like this
Oh,
guy's
true.
got water guns.
Yeah.
They blast you away.
Yeah.
It's like being shot. You keel over. Kids always cry. It's great.
Yeah.
Just the kid.
That was the purpose. Yeah, no, they're definitely more adult fashioned water guns, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's awesome. And then you got lots of pool time and stuff like that. And
Yep.
That's great.
Yeah.
We got my wife and I and our kids, we got out there and did some fishing. Got out to some different islands and different parts of this island.
Mm-hmm.
And that was fun. And I put up some videos on that if anyone, as I said earlier, wants to see my alter ego. But otherwise, yeah, it was just real nice to get out into the wilderness and go for a boat ride, get around. Yeah, I wouldn't change that.
Nice.
So, now we're ready to get back out of though. It's get back into the season of swinging sticks. And, well, I don't know, I think I've gained some weight again, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm heading in the right direction there with all those that remember that I have some interesting health issues. They're all on the thumbs up, getting better. That being said, I have some ideas for tonight.
Sure.
Let's see if any of them come to fruition.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start off tonight with a one stick.
Sir.
One stick. And I let everyone know last night that we were going live, so there should be a few people chiming in about 7 o'clock from Ontario and Michigan and stuff like that. So,
Awesome.
yeah. So we're going to start off with something called Sinawali. Sinawali, a basic Sinawali within modern Arnis is 4 hits. Want to hit the temple, come across, strike the opposite, down, lower knee, come back up, hit the other temple, and then strike the other knee. And that's just a little hitting pattern we start with. And then as we do this, I'm going to learn to connect with his cane and try to stick to him here, try to stay with him. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's start again. 1, 2, 3.
Right.
All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
We're back.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now from here, once I make that connection on number 3, I'm going to sweep in. And I want to either punch him with my fist or hit him with my puño coming up to his face. Crack. If you also notice what's happening there is his stick, this is important, his stick is going backwards. I don't want his stick to stay here and my stick end up pointing at me as I try to do this. This is how a lot of times beginners start off, and I come in and I go, no, put a little bit of pressure right here and try and hit him like that. So his stick is going backwards. So we go 1, 2, 3, boom. But Big Steve is smart. He knows I'm going to do that. So he's going to throw up a block or a parry. And as he does that, he's cleared the airfield to throw in his strike now. Wham! So if I'm close, he's going to use his puño. If I'm kind of back here a bit, he's going to just strike. But I want to counter that. So we got 1, 2, 3, sweep. And I'm going to stay in close. So as he comes in here, I'm going to now engage my left hand. The left hand should be hanging out here. It shouldn't be hanging out having a coffee down here. When I'm entering in, my hand's right here. So I'm going to now engage it. He's countered me. I'm going to counter him. So I've come in, he's countered me, he's coming in. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to counter with my hand on his bicep. I'm not going to come out here. I'm not going to go to his forearm right now. I'm going to go to his bicep on this one. So there's different areas we can go. And as I do that, I'm going to sweep across over here to his left side, away from his stick. And I'm going to extend that arm to his bicep. I'm going to end up jamming him. So he's like, stop.
Does it sound like
Just like that. How'd that feel?
pretty good.
Good. Now, if you notice, let's walk this way a bit. What's my stick doing? It's making sure that nothing is going to attack my groin area or anything down here. It's going to feel something coming if it does. So it has a purpose down here. It's not dead down here while I do this. It's just kind of hanging there. Okay? So remember, it always has a... Oh, we froze. Are we froze still? Are we frozen?
Uh-oh.
Or was it their internet connection? We got ways of checking this out. We'll find out in just a second.
We have modern technology things.
Yes. Good old cell phones.
Nope. All good.
We're good? Okay, so we're good here right now as far as we know. We'll keep going.
Yep. As far as we can tell, we're good.
Woohoo!
Must be that awesome internet where you are.
Big Steve will come by later and hook up some.
Kick it for you.
Okay, so here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, entering in off to this right side, my right side, away from his stick. And what I'm doing at that point is I'm using an oblique stance. So I've entered in with an open V, coming in trying to hit him, and I'm open V, a lot of weight coming in the front, but then I just kind of shift off, and I'm going to hit that bicep. And then this is protecting me down here. So one more time. 1, 2, 3. Sweep in. Boom. Right there. Okay, I'm tanned. You make me look really tanned from
I tried this summer. I really did. But you know what?
You did good. No, you did good.
I did better than I normally do, but it's not a competition.
There's my normal color right there. All right. 1, 2, 3. Hop. I'm up over here. Okay. Now, as I am checking here, he's checking me and I'm giving him pressure. Hopefully you can see that on the angle. But I'm giving him a little pressure there. I'm not just going to be like this because then he'll control my center by pushing in. Boom! Right? So I kind of, as he starts to push, I kind of control that a little bit.
Yep.
And then he's trying to hit. Boom! And I'm right here. So now I've jammed his hitting stick and I've got a little bit of pressure here to let him know I'm still here. And not, again, relaxed.
Sorry.
Or no energy. Hopefully we're still not frozen, and hopefully everyone else is able to connect with us. Let's make sure our kilobytes are good.
Yeah, if anybody else can give us a comment letting us know we're still okay, that would be grand.
Looks like we're still streaming good.
Okay.
All right. And, well, it's interesting because our current viewers just dropped right off. So we'll see what happens.
I'll check one more thing.
All right.
Let's just,
What do you got?
well, I was on local Wi-Fi when I tried it last time, so now I'm going to be not on Wi-Fi.
Ooh. Streaming.
Huh?
We good? Oh, that's me. Yep, there we are. There's you.
Are we back to 1?
Yep, we are.
Okay.
All right, it's working.
Not frozen now, is it? Is it on the chat too? Yeah.
Yep, not frozen. Okay. So here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, and we've done that sweep in, and I'm shifting off with my oblique stance, jamming his bicep here. Now, what am I doing? What am I playing with there? Jamming with the palm of the hand to stop what's going on here is a friendly way to practice. Would you agree?
Yes.
Friendlier than other things we could do.
Don't like where this is going.
All right, this is good. Welcome back.
Yep.
So what else could I possibly do there? Well, as you get better and everything else, you can start to just throw this punch out right here and let those knuckles sink right into that huge bicep. Right there, that huge bicep.
I don't. So the funny thing about this is, you've done this to me before, but for those of you who've never had this before, if you think punching a bicep is like, oh, it's a muscle, it's not going to hurt or something like that, you should feel it sometime.
Yeah, you feel it. All right. So as I enter in, and I'm going over here, you have to have accuracy in your ability to punch and everything else, so that takes practice as well. But once you've got that, right there is a beautiful punch right into that bicep. There's veins running through there, so you're dealing with the circulatory system. There's nerve centers in there, right about a little bit higher than that, but that was pretty close. That was pretty close there, yeah, right about there normally. Would you agree?
Yep.
Yeah, there it is. So as he comes in, I go bam, like you just hit that real hard and smack up to the face and then come across this way and take that from him, and then we got the stick back in our hand. So there's a lot of different things. Once you touch that spot, we can play with. So switch hands. So here we are, 1, 2, 3, I'm entering, right there. Now, what else do we have from this beautiful position? We're checking that hand. Maybe I left my hand open, and I did this. I didn't punch. Maybe I left it open. Maybe I slid right by. Now we're getting close to grappling and stuff. What can I potentially do if I've slid right by it? Okay, so let's look at that. We go 1, 2, 3, hop! Oh, I slid right by. Now this is down here protecting me, right? So all of a sudden I know that if I'm quick, I can just slap this right here, grab the end, and get some stimulation happening on the back of the tricep there. Woo! Woo! We're back in business. Wow, whoa, right there. Oh, I slid by though. I'm right there. So I can do this. And then once this is here, I can actually slip through and hit him right in the gut again and curl and just keep firing the spots. Right? I missed one. But anyway.
I'm okay with that.
Boom, whoop, slip, boom, right there. Right? So I'm coming in right along the tricep, getting what's called a pincher choke. Looks like this. Grab the stick and then pinch, pinch. And that's what I'm doing to his arm. I'm pinching. I'm not rotating my arm. I just leave it here, and then I try and bring my fist to my elbow. Like that. And I leave the 3-finger grabbing strong. I don't grab it like this. 3-finger. Any questions on that? If you're out there and you have a question, we'll give you a couple seconds to type that up. Stephen, why don't you try the first one? Just check it first.
Sir. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to. Yep.
All right. There. Boom. Okay. Good. Nice little open V and then shuffle. That's good.
Sir.
Now, Big Steve.
Too close.
Oh, not too close. Something's different. What's this doing? What's this hand doing?
Yeah.
What's this hand? Has a purpose, right? Has a purpose, right? What's it doing? He knows this.
Let's see if I can find it.
Ah, now I feel like if I start to let go here, you can sense and feel it. But once it goes over here, oh, you've left me lots of openings.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. There we go. Now we're engaged in Mortal Kombat.
Oh boy.
Yeah. There, 1, 2, 3, up. Well.
Didn't get over.
Jamming. So for your jamming, I'm gonna get you to cup your thumb.
So about here.
Yeah. Because I could, in essence, start pressing on that thumb, and that's not good for you.
Sir.
And if I start to press here, slide it down. So I get to miss.
Got it.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I see.
Give me a little. Yep. Yeah.
Sir.
Remember, like a spring.
Yep.
It's got compression, but yet doesn't go too far, but yet can stick it as it comes back, right? It's got that feeling.
Sir.
Wow! Nice. Good. 1, 2, 3, boom. Good. And then over time, you don't even have to see where my arm is or anything, right? You know where it is.
Yes, sir.
It's trying to attack you. Nice. And now go slow again, and we'll do a punch one.
Sir.
Boom.
Ooh, yeah, one uppercut.
Slid by. There you go. That's right. You slid by. There it is. My bicep is not as big as yours, so you might just slip by there. Yeah, that's it. Let's see if you can get the nerve. So, right in here.
Oh, that's where it is. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Boom.
Oh man, it's down here.
I know it's.
No, you're
Anyone
good,
out there
you're
with a
good,
bigger bicep than mine, you could hit them.
have to like.
It's like violin strings.
I actually feel like my arms are almost too long in some ways. There we go.
Okay, so I'm going to change your punching style.
Okay.
Instead of punching flat as you put your arm up, let's turn your hip. So, I can do that. So instead of punching flat,
Oh, I see what you're doing already.
okay, so
Yeah.
see how this is kind of doing this?
Already feels different than what you're doing.
But that is different. Okay, try that.
Sir.
And then they can come here to learn what that was.
Yep.
What do you do?
It's a hard one to get. Shouldn't go too hard.
That. Well, at least you know you got options. Oh, that's a bit better. I felt that one. Start a little tingling there. Maybe I'm just adjusting slowly. As
No.
We'll play it back slow later. Bam, boom.
Sir.
All right, and then if you slip by with the open hand. Oh yeah, there you go. Good. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's good. Make that a little tighter there on your grip.
Oh, on the grip.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Sir.
That changes things. Oh, yeah. Now, what did I do from there? Come down, hit me in the ribcage with this, and slide underneath.
Oh, you're just.
Yeah, and then just hit me right in the gut here like this.
Oh, you're
don't
coming
change your
down.
hand, don't change your hand. Yeah.
This
And
way?
just boom, yeah, scoop it.
Oh.
Boom, and then you're right there. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some fun to add to it. Yeah. Ah. Created room. Oh, right in the rib cage. Scoop and
Where are we going from here?
keep that like a you know when you have the wrist
Yeah.
lock, just an elbow one. That's all we're at. And here
Oh,
you just
in here like this.
Yeah, and just take me down that way.
Oh, I see.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got it.
that'd be it.
Understood.
You got it. There you go. No. Okay. So, one more time. The basic is he's coming in. Check. Okay, he's got his thumb on the side as opposed to engaging it. And then the second one, 1, 2, 3, comes in. You can punch.
I'll punch.
Right? Boom. Oh. Third one slips by. Good. So we can deal with if we have difficulties. There's a fourth one. For those of you out there who were asking me a little question, if you get imaginative, where did I put that? Imaginative. When we think of someone talking about stick and knife now, as I am here and I'm sweeping in, this is here. This is doing the cutting. This is coming out here. This is checking this area. Another good spot, I won't show it later, but it could be up in this area here. So now we have this area and this area. If we know what we're doing or how we're going to deal with stick and knife. But it's a nice little entry because, again, his stick's going back, and I can just bring this right in here, and you're like, where'd that come from? So it starts to bleed into that area, no pun intended, when we get into knife work and stick and knife.
At least he said bleed and not gush.
Yeah, spray. So with that understanding, now we're going to come up here and just check the shoulder. Just a palm the shoulder, a little flat palming, boom, right? Just checking that out, making sure we still got this happening down here. 1, 2, 3, enter, boom, and just jamming the shoulder. Now we're not jamming the bicep, now we're jamming the shoulder. And then later on, as we move into that, we can start to punch the shoulder. That was nice and happening.
That was good.
All right, over this one, yeah. A little not nicer there, right? So you got a little phoenix eye happening, or whatever you want to call it. But now once we get up here, what's something else we can do from here? Let's turn a little bit. Watch this. This is when we can get into this idea where I'm pressing up here, I jammed them up here, I'm moving off to the side, so I take my cane and I'm rising up. It's hard for him to kind of fight this. And then I'm just going to take it, and I could just go in for a bear hug squeeze right here. Right? I could take the puño in this way and come in this way. I could come up behind the shoulder and grab here as I've hit the face. Boom. Come up behind the shoulder, grab here. Start some takedowns and throws. A lot of different things we can start to maneuver and do once we've got what our main purpose is, jamming that shoulder. Right? And then again, even if he starts to try to do something else with that arm, I'll feel his intent, and I'm pretty strong in this area. And I'll go, fine, here, take that out, right? Yep. I can still drop into other traps and pressure points.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
You want to try that one?
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Boom, jam the shoulder, good, that's it, let's do that a couple times. Good, that's it, yeah, sure. Don't let that go traveling. Oh, nice one.
That was good.
All right, we're good, we're good. Nice. I'll definitely say that, you might have noticed I've grown a beard now that I'm back, or a semi-grayish black thing on my face. And I thought I'd do it because obviously Stephen and I look a lot alike, and I wanted to differentiate between 6'8", 6'1", 3/3, and under 2.
Yeah, clearly more differentiation.
We definitely look alike. Yeah. So when he's jamming my shoulder right now and using his weight and not muscle, yeah, I feel it.
Yep.
I would not want to continue that, I don't think.
Oh, good. Excellent.
Boom. Yeah, nice shock. I have to think of something. Boom. Good, you got good concentration there. You're set up in your triangle, and I feel like I'm not in as good a position as you are.
Sure. Yeah, I actually feel pretty good in this position.
Yeah, good. And then right from there, do a little face slap. So we're here, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to slap there.
Oh, it's being nice.
Now here, boom. Go ahead. Oh, there.
How's that?
I gotta teach you guys. I gotta teach all my black belts how to slap. I think. Okay, here we go. It's like this.
See, okay, now that I know that.
There you go. Come on. Oh.
I got the ear.
It busted my eardrum. You got an accuracy.
Well,
look at this. I'm gonna have cauliflower here by the end of the
it'll
night.
be
Here, now we're having fun.
that was in the neck.
Okay, how about this? Stop there. You can still take the hit, but try to have accuracy. Just please. Here we
Let's
go.
see.
1, 2, 3.
Stop.
Right?
Okay.
What? No, okay. Okay. You're slapping me like this.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Like that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Next black belt class: slapping exercises.
I can actually see a red mark right here.
Oh yeah. I gotta know that the instructor not only gives it, but he takes it as well. You know.
Right.
So you go for it there, and just kind of. There's not the eardrum.
See if I can do this.
That's not bad. Okay, now we're turning into the Russians on their slapping contest.
I was about to say, if I'm not supposed to hit your ear, my hand's a little big for that.
Yeah, I know you're pulling back. You gotta find the happy medium.
Yes.
There's a happy medium there. But that's good. That's good. I'll just go get a massage tomorrow on my neck and dope slap. It's right there.
Right. Okay. Cheek. Yes.
Yeah, you felt yours like I did to you. Okay, we'll work on it.
We'll work on it.
All right, we got stuff to work on. So what else do we have from there? I was gonna go somewhere else tonight. I was gonna do that. I did that. Any questions out there so far? Any questions? And no, normally do we slap beginners when they come in? No, we don't do that to them.
Never do that.
We're just having some fun coming back from summer, waking ourselves up. Yeah, well, they're writing questions. I'm going to take a quick water sip here,
Sure.
and I have a thought. Dun, dun. Meanwhile, in behind the camera, he's massaging his face. No, I'm just kidding.
Something tells me new. Maybe your neck, though. I can see the neck. Yeah.
Gotta crack it out. So I wanted to also go over variations on disarm number 1, because you mentioned disarms. You've been working on disarms.
Sure.
We could do number 1 disarm 3 different ways, stuff like that.
Yep.
And there was something else I was going to work on with that sweep stroke, touch on there, movement there. That's kind of got that idea, got some things we can. No, we're good there. Okay,
Sure.
let's go with disarms now.
Sure.
And on the disarm of number 1. So number 1 strikes coming in, we got our basic block. And the way we teach our number one disarm here at CMATS, off of our first block, first off, we make sure that our elbows aren't sticking out beyond where he can hit with a stick, and I'm making sure my fingers aren't out beyond where he can hit with a stick. I got a knife. He should be able to go up and down the stick there and not be hitting my arm at all. So that's important to meld into your muscle tissue, that you can pull it off every time. So it comes in, whoop, and he goes up and down, doesn't find my arm or anything. Just be able to find that, right? From there, I grab the tip of the stick and I'm gonna twist the stick. I'm gonna twist the stick. Whether or not it rotates in this guy's hand, I don't care. But I'm gonna twist, and then I'm gonna take this stick and I'm gonna pretend like I'm peeling carrots, peeling potatoes, anything of that nature. Just know that when you do peel carrots and potatoes in the future, you're practicing a martial art now. And for all those that have been doing it for many years, it's a martial art move. There you go.
Yep.
So here we are, grabbing, twisting, and now we're just gonna come down and peel. I'm gonna try to hit this forefinger. There's a vein that runs through here, and that's kind of what I'm going after when I press against that. And my footwork is there, and I get right into position. My front weight on this one is on the back leg. The front leg is kind of free to quickly move if necessary.
Sir.
So I block, secure, there. So there's one. Let's go into that.
Sir. Wait.
Nice, I felt that right on that finger.
Sir.
Good. Hup. Nice. I'm moving off the line of attack, which is good. Hup. One more time. And the last thing is, sometimes when you have someone with a good gripper or whatever, they don't want to let go of that stick. We'll move over here a bit. Is as I'm getting into position, if you feel like you're pulling with your arm like this, try not to do that. Try to let, as I get into position, let your hip do the tugging. Let the elbow get anchored against the body, and let the hip do the tugging instead of trying to do this to do the tugging.
Think of this now.
Yeah, good. Oh, that was good. Yeah, that was double there. That was good. There you go.
Sir.
So not to drive too far away, right? Not to turn that hip too far away. You don't want to face away from me.
Sir. Yeah, I don't want to be like this.
Exactly. Exactly. You don't want to go, here's my stick, but I'll look this way. You know?
Man, does it look cool.
Yeah. Good. I'm going to check something out on here. 1 second.
I wonder if zooming in on the chat window made it bad.
Yeah, we're learning new things all the time with this tech. There we go. I can still read that, can you?
What?
Okay.
I just think it'd be funny if YouTube's like, nah, we're not going to let anybody know about his video because he zoomed in.
He zoomed in. What's ridiculous? Okay, so that's one way to disarm a number one strike. There's another way. Here we are here. I'm just going to come up here and take my knuckles. Once I've connected, I grab with this hand, both sticks. And then I take my knuckles and I come up on the back of his hand right here. And I just hit that, boom, and roll it. So we're here, and roll it. But a nice way to practice that so your partner doesn't get too upset all the time if you hit your knuckles on the back of their hand, is you just place, and we're just fist against fist, and press. And I don't want to come in too close. I don't want to be like this.
Yeah, it comes in.
Okay, I don't want to get in there. So here, boom, we're ready to go.
Sir.
Hit, it's mine. One more, up, twists his hand, pops out. Let's do that.
Yes, sir.
Missing one thing there. Sorry, I'm late. Hey, there we go. Mr. Bill Barker.
As soon
welcome,
as you zoomed
welcome.
out.
As soon as I zoomed out, yeah. YouTube's nice to us again.
Yeah.
It wasn't you, Bill Barker. It was you two. Great to have you out. Thank you for joining us. We did some other stuff before this, which you can watch in the morning or whatever later on. Great to have you out. So there we are. And connected. So that's another way of disarming number one. And there's a street version way, and a nice way to practice friendly. And we can continue on. Good. What's another way? Is there another way we can disarm number one?
Oh, there is.
Let's try another way. Maybe I do something like this, which is almost like a number 11. Because number 11 would come this way, and I come across here and do it that way.
Sure.
With this, I might just go from here, bam, just hit this right away right here. But I can bring this right under here, bonk, and start going that way.
Nice.
Little love
hit.
Little taps. So that's another way of, but here's the cool part. Here's the cool part. There's one more way. That goes back to the first one that we did. It's, once you've practiced it enough,
Oh, yeah.
it's right there.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is practicing this motion.
Sir.
And when I practice that motion, bringing my elbow down, that tug right there could be, and that twirl could just be enough to take that out. And now instead of trying to take off the finger or the hand, I shoot right up to the face
Sir.
to let him see the stick.
So I get a better look.
You can't start over, so can I ask questions? Absolutely, you can ask questions. You can't start over, right? So I can ask, oh, you can't start over, so I can ask questions. Right, yes, no, but you can ask anything you want, though. We're here.
Yep.
Where else does that bring us? Where else does that bring us? That brings us to something else in my mind. Where'd that go? All right, so there was one. One here, learning that.
Sir.
Peel the carrot. 2, coming in here, dealing with it, having fun. 3, maybe I just stay back, but that was 4 number. And number 3 was coming up here and then hitting and striking, just as if we would for number 11.
Sir.
So as long as you're playing here, maybe I go like this, and you strike back here, then maybe I could do the same thing right there. Maybe I could pop up here and take it this way. There's still other ways we can play with the energy when we're dealing with number 1 strike and taking that away from somebody.
Yes, sir.
Getting the wrist locks, those are always fun. Any questions on that so far? And well, that's all I had for tonight. What did you?
Nice.
No, I have more. But anyways, did you have something else you want to practice tonight?
We did the disarms. There was something, and it was. You mentioned wrist locks. Honestly, I like wrist locks.
Wrist locks it is?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So maybe let's go into this type of maneuver here. Well, should we do it off of, let's go basic. We'll go off of Polly's. We'll do a basic one.
Sure.
So that strike one comes in, I bring this down. I get on top of it, bring it down to my center, and then thrust right here. Once I've thrusted there, I pull out and I'm right there. I make almost a butterfly type of symbol here. And then my hand is going to connect with my forearm and come across, keeping the connection on the forearms. That is vital. I don't want to be up here like this, where my forearms are disconnected. I want to come across here, grab nice and tight, and my forearms are connected. Now, the other important part is that my wrists don't bend too much. Either the more I bend my wrists, okay?
Feels pretty good.
Okay. Everything I try is not there. So I make sure my wrists are kind of right, and then I'm tight.
Yep.
Everything lines up beautifully. Would you agree?
That changes it immensely.
Excellent. So wrists are straight, forearms are connected, and then do I wrist up? Do I use my muscles? No, I use my hip power. I drive underneath towards him. I don't want him coming at me. I don't want to bring him into me. I want to keep him away.
Yep.
See how his body goes up and back. That way I can follow up with a few more things there.
Yes, sir.
So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Was that I doing enough? Oh, strike 1.
One.
Boom, I'm right here. Boom, pop there, pop up here. Boom, we're right there.
Sir.
Now on that one, last point, you can let it rest against your hip right here, okay? As opposed to bringing it by. Because now it's going to be just a bit different if you bring it by. Now we're getting into wrist lock takedown and throws.
Yep.
But this one I just want straight up here. So this stick is obviously over on this side of my body.
Sir.
After you, sir. Polly's, thrust, leaving it on that side, and nice. You got that? Good. Oh, we had face slaps earlier there, Bill Barker.
Oh yeah, you missed that part.
You might like that. You might want to check that out. All right, here we go.
Well, we had face slap. I wouldn't say face slaps. One side was lacking. Give you a hint.
Have you ever seen those Russian videos where the guys slap each other? They have slapping
I
competitions?
think so, but it's not slapping. It's like cuffing. You know what I mean? It's,
Yeah, completely.
to me, it's not what a slap is. It's like making your hand into this cuff and just trying to knock each other out. That's what it is.
Okay, sure. That's it.
At least the videos I've seen of it.
Yeah. Like, oh, yeah, there we go. Good. Got on top of it. Nice. Good. I can feel that one already. You got right in that knockout spot. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nicely done, Big Steve. There it is. Good. One more. Good. Okay. So where does that leave us? That leaves us with, for those of you that are from the studio here, I'll be putting up a new fall schedule that will last till Christmas. I should be getting on that this week and have that up hopefully for next week. Anything else off the top of my head? No, there's just so many things though coming back from a couple weeks or a month off.
Yeah.
It's been real nice. It was nice. No other questions yet, so we're good there.
You know, you said schedule through until Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I actually saw Christmas stuff at Costco yesterday. Yeah.
You're kidding.
No, because my almost 2-year-old daughter was pointing at they had these pathway lights that look like big Christmas bulbs all lit up. And then she saw a Christmas tree, and I got a video of her dancing and going lights, lights in front of the Christmas tree.
Oh my gosh. You know, that's one thing. I'm old school that way.
Yeah,
I am not this whole let's get everything out, new worlds. I'm old school. I'm like, let's finish one holiday, then we'll open up the next. It shouldn't be allowed to advertise for a month. I know why they do it, the consumerism of it, but it shouldn't be allowed.
We are 2 months away from Halloween, let alone Christmas.
Yeah, and you still got in Canada November 11th.
Yeah.
Remembrance Day. Remembrance Day.
Yeah.
So we still got Thanksgiving in there.
Yeah.
So like there's so many things still in there before Christmas.
Yeah,
All right,
ridiculous.
whatever.
Yeah.
Tech world or the corporate world.
Yeah.
All right. So we did wrist lock off of there. What if we go number 2?
2.
Polly's thrust right there. Then I've got number 2, which I rise up. This hand stays connected against the back of my partner's hand and grabs. Again, as I go horizontal, my forearms are touching. And then from there, I bring my elbows into my body, and I don't stop until I know the wrist is higher than the shoulder. Would you agree on that, sir?
That definitely makes sense.
Because if he tries to stand up, it should be hard. Should be hard for him to stand up.
Yep.
Always try to take it to that point, because that's what you want to train. You don't want to train it where you just stop while his shoulder is still higher than his wrist. That's important. Get the shoulder lower than the wrist.
Yes, sir.
So that's off of 2.
2.
Polly's thrust, rise, in. And now it's down. Okay. Good footwork for that, if you're on the receiving end, is good to have as well. So go for it. Number 2 strike. Thrust, rise up, and good. That starts to inject. Good.
Yes, sir.
And what happens when you're dealing with someone who's non-compliant? Okay. What happens is, this is why the police give commands.
Right.
They give commands because people don't know what to do. They'll feel something, but they don't know what to do. They don't know to get on the ground. So they tell them, get on the ground, get on the ground.
Sir.
So as you're doing some of these sometimes, you'll want to think to yourself, well, yeah, in the studio, we all know to go down when we feel it, and we're going down, we lay down, and that's great. But out in the world, they don't know to do that.
Yep.
They're feeling it going, and their mind's going nuts.
Hey, you're breaking my arm.
So feel free to start yelling out, get on the ground, get on the ground. You know, give them that vocal command.
Yes, sir.
And that'll be, if you ever have to use it, fine compliancy, if that's even a word. I don't know if that's a word, but anyways. To find cooperation from the person you have to defend yourself against.
Right.
We got something up here. What do we got?
In seek of compliance.
Labor Day lights aren't a big seller. Yeah, we got Labor Day coming up. That's right.
Right.
September.
Right.
That's right. Labor
Although
Day.
if I ever find a pair, I'll buy them.
What do we got? Oh, we got Miss Haywood out there tonight. Mrs. Haywood,
Hi.
Jerry. Hey, it's me. Well, we got your name up there, not her old
Oh, I
pseudonym.
forget what it was.
her old pseudonym that she goes up by
Can't remember.
St. Joe.
Ah, there you go.
St. Joe. What is it? Saint.
No, I thought that was it.
Was it? No, it wasn't just St. Joe's. I don't know. Anyways, great to have you out tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
We've discussed a lot in the beginning, and if you go back far enough, you might even see Big Steve and I slapping each other for fun tonight.
Yep.
All right. So where does that leave us? Strike two. Polly's matches it up. Let's go that part slowly. They can see.
Sorry.
As he brought this down and up, this hand slid in close to my hand. As he goes horizontal, his forearms touch, and he's created a very small opening for my wrist now. And then he brings it back towards, and I start to go down. And as soon as my shoulder is below my wrist, then we can stop the technique.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'd slap him for free. Nothing broken, everything fixable. St. Joe's Craft Fair. There we go.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Wait, slap who? No, don't answer that.
Bam! All right, up, inject, and flow through. Good.
Sir.
Where does that leave us? We'll do one more thing tonight. What should we end off with tonight? Form.
That would make sense.
Yeah, let's end off on a form tonight. Which form should we do tonight? Empty hand, stick form.
Stick form.
Stick form.
3, 2.
Long version.
Long version.
2 long version. Stick form, 2 long version. As we have a vote for form 7. Empty hand form 7. We'll hold that for next week there, Jerry. No problem. All right, let's do stick form 2 long version tonight.
Sir.
Yeah.
Don't think I don't know what you're doing, by the way.
I'm not doing anything.
Stick form 2. Ready.
Excellent. That is the longest version I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, I was going for the thing that you were trying to do. Let's try this again. Stick form 2.
Stick form 2, long
Let's
version.
focus on it.
Good. I know what you're going after now. Good. Nice. All right, go into the first move there for a second and then stop, hold it.
Here.
Boom. Yeah, but after your curse. So stick form 2.
Stick form 2.
Boom, hold. Now, one of the beautiful things I like about this, he's not making his stick go up to his face or higher above. He's keeping it chin level. That's important. Secondly, his palm's pressing down and his fingers are kind of coming up. That's important. So keep that in mind and keep it a bit closer. There you go.
Sure.
So keep that in the center line, and that's what you're doing. You're splitting that energy. One's going up, one's going down. All right, and then go ahead. Show a long version, yeah. Turn, cut, step forward, boom, beautiful, yeah. Looking good. And this is stick form 2, long version. One more direction, and recover. Awesome. Why don't you grab your stick there, Dixon?
Sure.
Oh my goodness! What a wonderful summer it's been. We've started our noon classes again, so those are going.
Nice.
And we still have some of the black belts covering the nighttime classes, and I've taken a couple of those as well. And just making my way. Health is coming back. I'm feeling better and better and stronger and stronger. Can't wait to say I'm done with everything and
yes.
call it, you know, a chapter behind me. I'll learn from it, but just like to get it behind me. You know?
Yep.
But what a pleasure. I hope everyone's enjoyed being with us tonight. It's great to be back. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to our channel if you haven't yet, and hit that thumbs up on this video if you're on YouTube. Helps the old algorithms. And if you're watching from around the world, great to see you back. Thank you for joining us. And we look forward to hopefully seeing you next week, 6:45 on Wednesday nights here on the west coast of Canada. So that's the Pacific Standard Time.
Sure.
With daylight savings, I don't know. What do we
Is
got?
that happening this
Did we
year?
fall back soon? I don't know. I think we're still doing it for one more year.
Oh, are we? Oh, okay.
At some point in time,
We can keep track.
you know what it is? They can tell us here in BC, it's funny, they threaten us, they tell us, they say, hey, we're going to switch the time and we don't change time anymore like Saskatchewan or someone.
They've been talking about it for years.
Yeah. You know what they can't do though?
Yeah.
They can't do it until the states does it. So until the states in California and Oregon decide to do it, it doesn't matter what they say up here, they won't do it.
Right.
It just won't make good for good business and stuff. So I think it causes too many variances.
Yeah, issues.
Yeah. So until the states say that they're going to do it, I wish the government would stop telling us that they're going to do it. Not that we're connected in any way. But anyways, there you go, Bill Barker. Send a note out to the governor of California for us there and tell him to think about switching the time.
Get on it. Yeah.
No more fall backwards, spring forward. You know, don't change the time anymore. Anyways, it's been a blast. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you out there for joining us. Do a quick courtesy.
Thank you, sir.
Quick courtesy, thank you. And we'll hopefully see you next week, 6:45 Wednesdays here on the CMATS channel.
Yeah.
CMATS channel. And by the way, yes, you do see fishing material on this channel. You'll see some children's stuff on this channel, and you will see some boat motor working stuff on this channel. So there's a lot of different stuff we put on this channel, but primarily it's our martial arts. So, all right. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
There we go. I wonder if I can turn this mic back on while we're doing this. The mic's back on. I'm going to turn yours off. Haha.
That probably looks better.
I think it stops the sticks from sounding loud, maybe? I don't know. Anyways. Looking good. I like it. Great to be back.